Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's doing great and they're excited for this upcoming week and are ready to be able to celebrate maybe and talk a little bit about what we're all thankful for and being gracious for the things that we currently have. This week, I thought we could touch a little bit more on a little bit of self-care and talking about a little bit of a plan, a self-care plan that can kind of help us to guide ourselves in thinking about our mental health, our emotional health, and our physical health. One phrase I always wonder if maybe you've ever heard of is people say, whew, I think I need a mental health day. It's sometimes a phrase that we hear a lot from other people, or maybe even a phrase that we've said ourselves, where we've needed a mental health day. Sometimes in life, our things just keep going, and we feel like we never get a chance to kind of stop, catch our breath, take that time to be thankful for what we have around us. We just keep going with life, with our routines, and we never just stop and take a breath to be able to take a look at our surroundings and what's around us. So today we're going to kind of look at that a little bit. We get distracted a little bit by life. We get distracted by things that we're supposed to do, supposed to have done, things that we need to accomplish. And we kind of start to neglect some signs from our body and from our mind. We don't take that time to really listen to ourselves and take that time to replenish ourselves in the ways that our body is maybe craving, or maybe the way that our mind is craving. Our bodies and our minds are always giving us signs and telling us when we need to keep going, when we can stop, how much we can take, and we really need to take that time to stop and listen to them. You know, our bodies are telling us, hey, take care of me, and our mind is doing the same thing. We take care of things around us, and we take care of a lot of our daily needs, but what are we doing to take care of ourselves, to take care of those emotional needs that we have, mental health needs that we have, and some of those physical needs that we have? When we don't pay attention to those things, and when we don't stop and replenish ourselves, then that's when issues can happen. That's when our emotions can get out of control, our thoughts can, kind of catch up with us, and, our bodies are telling us, hey, let's take a little break so that we can recoup, refresh, and come back stronger. Maybe sometimes we can see how these things are affecting us by maybe the way that we feel. Maybe we're feeling short-tempered. Maybe we're feeling upset. Maybe a real uptight kind of feeling. You could be feeling very down, maybe sad, not having a lot of interest in something. Maybe there's things that you used to really like to do, and now you just don't want to do them, and you don't really know why. Maybe you're feeling annoyed. You can't seem to relax. You can't. Maybe there's lots of things going on in your head, or there's lots of thoughts that you're thinking all at one time, and you can't get them to just, wait a second, I only want to focus on one thing. Maybe you're really tired. Or maybe, on the other hand, maybe you can't sit still. Maybe you're moving around a lot and your body's just not able to really settle down. Maybe you're talking too much, talking too fast. Maybe you're not talking at all. You've kind of withdrawn and not want to talk about anything. There's just lots going on, and you can just kind of tell that maybe you're not feeling the way that you normally would. And sometimes it takes us a while to realize that too. Maybe others around us can kind of tell that we're doing something a little bit different. We're talking too much, not talking enough. We're not participating in things like we used to. We're doing all these different things, and maybe it's hard for you to kind of see that. It's hard for me to see that sometimes about myself as well. Different actions maybe that you could be doing. You could be arguing a little bit more with the people around you. In where we are now, we are kind of around the same people day in, day out, a lot more than what we used to be. Maybe we're arguing a little bit more. Maybe we are yelling. We are using words and phrases that might not be very kind and very nice or very short with other people. We could be sleeping too much. Maybe, we're just bored. We don't really want to do anything, and you're feeling bored and tired, and you just want to rest. You just want to lay in bed. Maybe you are eating or drinking too much. There's nothing else to do, so you're like, oh, I'm just hungry. When maybe we aren't even that hungry. You were just have nothing else, so we just want to eat. Or we just feel like we should be drinking something. Or maybe you're doing it not enough. Maybe you're just never hungry. Maybe you just don't feel like drinking anything. We have to make sure that we're getting enough water. We have to make sure that we're getting enough food to make sure that our bodies are staying healthy. And a lot of times we have a lot of mixed feelings. Maybe something just doesn't feel right, but you're not even really sure what. Maybe you have a lot of mixed feelings. You're feeling happy, you're feeling sad, or you just don't know how you are feeling. So we had to kind of really take the time and the opportunities to really work on those thoughts, those emotions, and those feelings, to be able to understand them, to be able to identify them, to what is happening, what is it telling us to do, what is our body craving at this time. So we're going to kind of talk about that, and we're going to kind of work on that a little bit this week. No matter how we're feeling, whether we are feeling really good and we do take that time for ourselves, maybe we really need to think about the fact that others might be going through something too, as well as you. So there always has to be a little bit of kindness that's always taking place. We have to make sure that we're being understanding of yourself and of other people. You have to be understanding of them in helping you, understanding in them of understanding you as you try to figure things out too. So make sure you just have understanding for others that are around you. So what does that mean that we can do? Well, I have a little thing called the self-care plan. And I did send this out so you can kind of fill it out if you would like to, or even just really talk about what is going on. So yours will come looking like this. I know it's kind of backwards for you right now, but it's a self-care plan, and it is focusing on mental health, physical health, and emotional health. These three things are very important when we take a look at a self-care plan, how we can make sure that we're staying who we are and being successful day to day. It also comes with a couple of little quotes that says, self-care is not selfish. Meaning, if you need to take care of yourself, it's not being selfish. It's taking the time to do what you need to do to stay successful every day and to give yourself what is needed on a day-to-day basis. We cannot nurture others from a dry well. We need to take care of ourselves, of our own needs first, then we can give from our own surplus in our abundance. If you are going to help others, if you are going to be there for other people, you need to take care of yourself first. You should come first in understanding how you are feeling and knowing what you need to be able to give that to other people. And we also have one that says, a person who is humble would never be abusive or selfish. So don't abuse yourself or withhold self-love or self-care. Two things that are very important: taking care of yourself and loving yourself. So this is what I kind of want you to work on this week, is talking about your self-care plan for mental, physical, and emotional health. So here I do have a few examples. So maybe when we're talking about mental health, what are some things that you could do that could help your mental health? Maybe you could read or learn something new, talk to friends. What does that say? Take your meds daily. Maybe you could go for a walk. Maybe you could talk to somebody that you haven't talked to for a while. Do some journaling. Maybe you need to watch your favorite movie, music, maybe some cleaning if you're somebody that likes to get up and clean and that helps you feel a little bit more better. Organize things, maybe that helps you feel better with control or anything over your routine and the environment that you're in. Physical health, what are some plans that you have for your physical health? Get active, eat good, eat healthy. Maybe some skincare. Maybe along with skincare, that could be if you're a young lady, painting your nails, using some sort of facial cream, or using a mask, or painting your toenails, things like that. Skincare. Physical health could be getting active, going for a walk, doing a few stretches and exercises, maybe before you get up, or right after you get up in the morning, and right before you go to bed at night. Just keep moving throughout the day. Something that you could come up with. And emotional, some examples they give us for emotional health is taking a hot bath, helping others, doing art. Are you artistic and creative? Go ahead and do an art project, or just create something. There's lots of activities that come out for those of you that are with us here at CESDEC right now through CESDEC DTS. At home, is there something you can create, something that you can do for art? Maybe take some time, look out the window for your emotional well-being and see what's outside. Take sunsets, sunrises during the fall and winter seasons are gorgeous and so pretty. Take a little time to yourself. Watch a sunset, watch a sunrise. Listen to music. Different kinds of music can help change how we're feeling. More excited music can make us feel excited. If you're listening to your favorite music, it can put you in a really good mood. Find something that will help with those emotions and with those feelings. So this is something that I'm going to go ahead and have sent out with everything, with the video this week. And I kind of challenge you to kind of fill it out, talk about it with somebody, create what your self-care plan is. What is it that you need for your mental, physical, and emotional health? Take the time to be you. You are the one that's the most important. So take time to be you. Just another side note as well. This week, the week of Thanksgiving, is also National Game and Puzzle Week. So as you are spending some time this week with your family, with your roommates, with whoever is around you, take some time to celebrate that. National Game and Puzzle Week. Try a new game, play a game, share your favorite game with somebody, work on a puzzle together. It is a great time to try to learn something new and really enjoy the fun that comes along with games and puzzles. Well, I hope you have a really great week. I can't wait to talk to you this week, and I hope you're all doing well. I will see you soon. Bye.